Participating in sports can be a fun and exciting way to stay active, but some sports come with a higher risk of injury or even death. Let's check out some of the deadliest sports in the world. Mountaineering. Climbing mountains at high altitude can be extremely dangerous due to the thin air, extreme weather conditions, and difficult terrain. According to the American Alpine Club, there were more than 8,000 mountaineering fatalities between 1951 and 2019. Boxing. Boxing is a combat sport in which two people wearing gloves punch each other in a ring. It has a high risk of brain injuries and can be fatal if not properly regulated. According to the Journal of Combative Sport, there have been more than 1,000 boxing-related deaths since the late 1800s. Bull riding. Bull riding is a rodeo sport that involves a rider getting on a bucking bull and trying to stay mounted for as long as possible. It has a high risk of injury, and there have been more than 200 fatalities since 1989, according to the Professional Bull Riders Organization. Base jumping. This extreme sport involves jumping from a fixed object such as a bridge, cliff, or building while wearing a parachute. Base jumping has a fatality rate of 1 in 60 jumps, according to the Journal of Trauma and Acute Care Surgery. Since the 1980s, there have been more than 200 base jumping fatalities worldwide. Motor racing. Auto racing can be extremely dangerous due to the high speeds and close proximity of vehicles. According to the European Commission, there are more than 20 deaths per year in professional motorsports worldwide. Downhill skateboarding and street luge. These extreme sports involve riding a skateboard or luge board down a steep hill at high speeds. There have been more than 20 fatalities since the 1970s, according to the International Gravity Sports Association. Ski jumping. Ski jumping is a winter sport in which athletes ski down a ramp and launch themselves into the air. It has a high risk of injury or death due to falls, and there have been more than 10 fatalities in the sport's history, according to the International Ski Federation. Big wave surfing. Big wave surfing involves riding waves that are over 20 feet high. It has a high risk of drowning, and there have been at least 10 deaths since the 1990s, according to Surfer magazine. Horse racing. Horse racing involves jockeys riding horses at high speeds. It has a high risk of injury for both horses and riders, and there have been more than 5 deaths per week in the United States alone, according to a report by the Jockey Club. It's important to remember that any sport or physical activity comes with some degree of risk, and taking proper safety precautions is crucial to minimizing that risk.